You know that incredibly frustrating moment? You've just prompted an AI and it spits out this absolutely brilliant project plan, or maybe a flawless piece of code, but then you keep chatting and boom, it just gets swallowed up in this endless scrolling chat thread. Once it's out of sight, it's basically gone forever, right? Well, welcome to the Explainer. Today we're fixing that problem for good by mastering Claude Artifacts. We're literally going to transform Claude from a basic text generator into a powerhouse tool builder. Okay, let's dive right into this. Here's our roadmap. First, we'll enter builder mode. Then we'll actually build your very first artifact, step by step. After that, we'll explore how to put this to work with project plans and dashboards, check out some SVG graphics and diagrams, and finally, we'll troubleshoot some of the common errors you're bound to hit along the way. Right? Part 1. Enter builder mode, moving beyond the chat. To really get why this is such a game changer, we have to look at how we interact with AI outputs. Think of it like this. It's chat mode versus builder mode. In a standard chat, as you scroll, your text just gets buried. It's history. But in builder mode, whenever you ask Claude to build something, it opens up this dedicated panel right there on the right side of your screen. And guys, this isn't just another chat reply. It's a live, totally editable workspace. You can interact with it, tweak it, and jump back to it whenever you want. Now, here is where it gets really crazy. The publishable link. Claude isn't just whispering answers to you privately anymore, it's building actual, tangible things that you can immediately share with anyone. When you hit publish on an artifact, Claude generates a unique web URL. So anyone with that link can open your creation and play with it right in their browser. They don't even need a Claude account. I mean, for general sharing, it is instant and it is completely seamless. Moving on to part 2, building your first artifact, a step-by-step guide. Honestly, creating these shareable tools is super intuitive, so let's just walk through it together. So the crucial point here is nailing this 4-step workflow. Step 1, just prompt the absolute simplest version of what you want. Step 2, open that artifact panel. And hey, quick tip, if it doesn't pop out automatically, don't panic. Sometimes you just gotta explicitly tell Claude, hey, open this up as an artifact. Step 3, chat with Claude to add features and iterate on the design. And finally, step 4, publish that shareable link and show off your work. As you start messing around with this, it really helps to know what categories or buckets you can actually build in. Basically, there are 5 main ones: documents, code blocks, interactive tools, SVG graphics, and mermaid diagrams. These are the exact types of things you can start whipping up immediately. Let's look closer at how to apply these in the real world. Which brings us to part 3, project plans and dashboards. Putting it to work. If you're a knowledge worker, or say a project manager, mastering this is absolutely going to flip how you work every single day. Let's kick it off with documents, because that's probably the one you'll use the most. Instead of getting hit with this massive, unreadable wall of text in a chat bubble, you use artifacts to generate fully formatted, editable briefs, templates, and totally professional project plans. They just sit right there, beautifully formatted in that right-hand panel, completely safe from the chat history abyss. It seriously changes the game for managing any kind of structured writing. Next up, interactive tools. This one is a massive leap forward, especially if you ever need to visually prove a concept. You can literally build a working calculator or a full-on visual data dashboard with just a single prompt. No coding required, no wrangling with complicated business intelligence software. It's just rapid, functional prototyping right at your fingertips. It's wild. And man, the creativity we're seeing from people using this, it's just off the charts. For instance, corporate trainers are taking boring old PDFs and turning them into these interactive micro-quizzes for employee onboarding. And marketers, they're using that publish feature to rapidly spin up SEO landing pages. Because these are live on the web, Google's actually indexing them surprisingly fast. It's a ridiculously cool way to test out new content instantly. All right, part 4, SVG graphics and diagrams, visualizing ideas. Because Claude isn't just about words and math anymore. If you need to map out a process or whip up a quick graphic, Builder Mode has totally got your back. So under the SVG graphics bucket, you can just ask Claude to code up simple visuals, logos, or icons. It functions as this incredible, rapid prototyping tool for design. You ask for an icon, boom, it's in the panel. Then you just say something like, make the edges rounder, or swap that to neon blue, and you literally watch the visual update in real time, right there in your window. Then we've got mermaid diagrams. This is where you map out those crazy complex workflows without needing any specialized software. You just use plain, everyday language to describe your steps, and Claude automatically translates that into perfectly structured flowcharts and process maps. It's like having a whiteboard session right inside your browser.
Finally, Part 5. Fixing common artifact errors. The fail-forward approach. Look, when you're building tools at this speed, things are going to break. It's just part of the process. So let's embrace that fail-forward mindset and figure out how to fix the big ones.
Okay, mistake number 1, trying to build the whole shebang all at once in one giant prompt. Yeah, don't do that. Instead, describe the absolute simplest, bare-bones version of your tool first. Get that working, and then add features progressively. Taking it step by step actually gets you to the finish line faster, and it keeps you from burning through all your AI usage limits right out of the gate.
Mistake number 2 is completely reprompting everything when it inevitably breaks. If your tool glitches, please don't ask Claude to rewrite the whole thing from scratch. Just identify the specific error and paste only that bit back into the chat. Trust me, this saves you so many tokens, and it stops the AI from getting confused and accidentally breaking the parts that were actually working perfectly. And mistake number 3, trusting the polish. Look, just because your shiny new dashboard looks absolutely incredible on screen does not mean the underlying math is actually right. A sleek UI doesn't equal factual accuracy, folks. Always do a sanity check and verify the logic yourself before you rely on it. By dodging those specific mistakes and sticking to our simple workflow, you are unlocking a completely new way to get things done. Artifacts take AI from a fleeting chat window and turn it into a dynamic, structured builder mode where your ideas become real, shareable assets. So as we wrap up today's explainer, I just have one question for you. Now that you have builder mode at your fingertips, what are you going to build first?